Welcome to our Peak Design Travel Backpack 30-liter review. During this review, I'm gonna tell you all you need to know about this guy right here. I'm gonna pack it out to see how much we can actually fit inside. I'm gonna try it on to see how comfortable it is. And you're gonna wanna stay tuned until the end of the review because I'm gonna give some pros and cons in this bag. So let's get into the gist of the Peak Design Travel Backpack 30-liter. So like I said, this guy's the 30-liter, or so I thought. It's actually a 27-liter that expands to a 33-liter. So I guess they just went with the average and called it a 30-liter. It's a bit confusing. We'll just call it the 30-liter. This is gonna be your weekend, couple day travel backpack. It's got expandable side pockets. You got some waterproof, durable materials. You got some nice organization and a padded laptop compartment. Like I said, this one's the 27, 30, 33-liter backpack, and this is what it looks like on me. I'm 5'2". It weighs 3.1 pounds. It comes in 3 different color options. It comes with a lifetime warranty. And with all that being said, it's gonna cost you about $230 US. And if at any point during this review you're like, I have heard enough, that is the backpack for me, I wanna make a purchase. We do ask that you use the first link in the description below. It's just gonna offer you the best price for this bag, offer any discount codes that we have going on, and it's always gonna help support the Nomads Nation YouTube channel, which is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Now let's get into the front of the Peak Design Travel Backpack. For materials, we got this 400D nylon, which is gonna offer so much weather resistance, and it's really well padded. Peak Design specializes in photography gear, so that extra padding is really gonna keep all your camera gear really safe. But you're probably thinking, Marissa, I didn't know you were a photographer. Well, that's because I am not. So anyone can get use out of these Peak Design backpacks, especially this one, because I would say it's definitely more geared towards travelers than photographers, but it's still great for both. You've got this really minimalist front going on, but fun fact, you got this little magnetic closure at the bottom, and this offers the external carry option. Like I said, for some photography gear, if you don't want to put it in your bag, or like me, if you're a non-photographer, you could really put anything on this front. I'm gonna go ahead and put a jacket up there. You take one strap, hook it up here, and you take the other strap, hook it right there, boom, X marks the spot. You're saving a lot more space for your main compartment, so you can put really anything out here.
X marks the spot.
X marks the spot. But if you're like, I do not like the way that looks at all, you also have the option to not use it. We love options. And you just use this fun magnetic closure, pop those suckers in, boom, like they never existed. Besides from that, we got this front pocket, and this is gonna offer you some really nice organization. You got a front zipper, and you got 1, 2, 3 little compartment pockets right there. So for these pockets, I'm just gonna put things that I don't wanna have to go through the main compartment to get to. So this offers some quicker access. I'm gonna throw my AirPods in, portable charger, couple writing utensils right in that one. And then in this front zipper, you got a little extra room. So I'm gonna throw my chapstick, little hand sanitizer, and my keys because we don't have a key leash with this bag. And then you got these cute little tiny pockets right in here. This is where you're gonna put some SD cards. Like I said, photography feature, but that's gonna be all for me. And then I got some extra room in there, so I'm just gonna throw my wallet right on top. And some tissues, really pack it up. Zip that close. And then you got this little tiny hook right here for this pocket. You're gonna zip it through, weave this on through. And that way, just offers you a little bit more security for all your goods that are in that front pocket. We love security measures. And that's pretty much all that we got going on in the front. So let's get into the middle of the Peak Design Travel Backpack. First up, we got the sides. We got 2 expanding water bottle pockets and or a tripod holder. And again, we've just got some more external carry lash points here. We got them actually all throughout the bag. Just gives you more options to hook gear on the outside of your bag if you need quicker access to it. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw my water bottles in here. Little bit of a struggle to fit me 33. It can fit, I can feel it. If you want to work out and you want to fit your big old water bottle in there, it slightly, barely fits in there. But if you're going for a slimmer look and you just want an easier experience, my 17-ounce water bottle fits right in. And then for the other side, since I'm not a photographer, I don't got a tripod, I'm gonna go ahead and put my umbrella right in there. And then we also got those 2 side handles. which as you can see, when you do put stuff in those water bottle pockets, it is a little harder to access, but it's still a nice option to have some side handles just in case you need them. Now let's get into that main compartment. Normally, access to the main compartment is probably gonna be this zipper right here in the middle, but for this guy, this is gonna be your expansion zipper. And that's where this bag is gonna go from a 27 to a 33er. This is just gonna offer you that little bit of extra room you need, fit 1 or 2 more outfits in there, maybe some more camera gear that you can't quite fit. Expansion's always nice because if you don't need it, you can just zip it right back up. But we gonna use it. And for the main compartment, you've got this back access here. You got these big old beefy, chunky, PU coated YKK zippers that are also lockable. Also, you just take that out, weave it on through, and no one is getting in that main compartment. We got so much security with this bag. I love it. Let's get inside. And we got that nice clamshell style opening. On this back flap, this is your laptop compartment. And then in the main compartment area, we got lots of pockets for organization. 2 big mesh pockets in the middle and 2 mesh pockets on the side. And then you also have these internal lash points here that hooks up to the Peak Design modular ecosystem. And that's for the photographers. You can fit a camera cube, helps organize all your gear. But for me, I'm just gonna pack this out with my travel clothes and all my travel essentials. So for these pockets, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some tech gear in here. I'm gonna do my laptop charger, my phone charger, universal adapter, put my little microphone in here. I think that's good for my tech gear. And then in this top pocket, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my mouse and my keyboard from a little digital nomad. And then for the side mesh pockets, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my glasses in one. And it actually divides into 2. And you got this little tiny pocket right here. And you do not have to pack this bag out the way I pack it out. Everyone packs differently. I'm just doing this because when I do my clothes and everything, I use packing cubes. Normally, I use compressible ones. I really like Aers. And it just keeps everything organized in the main compartment for me. I like knowing all my day clothes are in one, and then all my chill pajama clothes are in another. And I got a little DOP kit too for all my toiletries. And that would be enough to last me probably 3 or 4 day little trip. Then on this side, we got the laptop compartment. It says it can fit up to a 16-inch laptop. It's slightly padded. I wouldn't say it offers a lot of protection, but then again, it is also in the main compartment, so it is getting some protection if you pack it out with clothes right here. But if I'm traveling, I'm super safe. I'm always double wrapping my laptop. I'm gonna put my 13-inch MacBook Pro with the protective case in. Super easy, definitely can fit more. You've also got another side pocket for a tablet, an iPad. See if I can fit the iPad Air. Like a glove. But normally I don't travel with an iPad. I travel with a notebook, a journal, if you will. Put that in there. You got this Velcro top to tie it all. Make sure it's secure. I think that's pretty much it. Let's see if we can zip this closed. Easy peasy. Definitely fits everything I needed to. Feels actually a little loose. And that's the great thing about the expansion feature is that it also works as a compression. So I'm gonna try and zip it up. Don't even need to use the expansion. And it makes it a lot tighter. Definitely a bonus if you're traveling on like a budget airline and they require your bag to be within certain measurements. Or if you're an overpacker and you wanna just push it to the limit, you can expand. This thing does it all. This bag does it all. And it still looks really nice and clean, all packed out. All right, now let's get into the back of the Peak Design Travel Backpack. First up on the back, we got this extra wide top handle. Personally, not a fan. I prefer smaller, tighter top handles. I got little hands and I just feel like I have a lot more control when I'm grabbing the bag quickly with a smaller top handle versus a longer one. For the shoulder straps at the top, we got Peak Design's little cool swivel strap action. And I enjoy it because it offers quicker access. You just swing that bag on over. Yeah, you can do that with any backpack, but I don't know, the swivel option just offers a little bit of an easier experience. You can really access the bag at any point. Just these little touches that I like. And then for the shoulder straps, you don't really got much going on. You have a really nice material. They're really light. They're not coarse at all. So for me personally, when I'm wearing them with my shoulders out, it does feel nice. But since they're really light, they don't really offer as much comfort as a thicker, more padded shoulder strap would. This bag does include an adjustable sternum strap. This sternum strap is just gonna help add some comfort by distributing some of the weight from the lower back up to the sternum area. And you're gonna need that little bit of extra comfort because for the back panel, you don't really got much going on. Minimal padding, By minimal, I mean like barely any padding. And because you have that laptop compartment on the back as well, and you put a laptop in there, you can feel that laptop. I mean, it's poking out, it makes it even harder. I wouldn't say it comes close to the most comfortable backpack I've ever worn. That's for show. But you do have a nice luggage pass-through holder. In case you're going on a longer trip, pop it on your suitcase. And then you got this little hidden guy right here. And it's a small little hidden pocket with this Velcro opening. And I would probably just put a little credit card in there. If you're in the city and you've got a subway or metro system, you could put your little subway card in there. But it just offers some quick access.
And I almost forgot, the backpack straps are sewable. And this is gonna be super easy to do because of these swivel points that are at the top. You just pop the straps under the back padding just like this. And then you are good to go. You can pop that on the overhead compartment without any of the extra straps and flaps going on.
So now I've spoke about the comfort. Let's test it out. We gonna try it on. So yeah, you don't really have much going on for comfort. And for me personally, comfort is one of the biggest reasons why I buy a backpack. I will say that the thin straps are nice. They're not coarse on my shoulders, but they just lack so much padding. And that back panel, it just like digs into your back. But if you don't have to lug the bag around for a long time, if you're just going to the airport and then getting in the car and leaving your bag, I wouldn't take this bag backpacking, but it does have a really nice look to it. And if you're not packing it out too much, you don't really need all that extra comfort. Now I want to talk about my pros and my cons of the Peak Design Travel Backpack. For my pros, pro number 1 is going to be that really functional expansion feature. And pro number 2 is going to be the look. I just think it's really, really clean and sleek. But for my cons, con number 1, obviously it's going to be that comfort. And con number 2 is going to be that really wide top handle. And just a reminder, if you are loving this backpack and you want to make a purchase, we do ask that you use the link in the description below. Thank you. Now listen, if you're still watching and you're not really sure if that was the right bag for you, you're a little overwhelmed, I get it. There's so many options. I've reviewed so many travel backpacks. If you want to know some more information about all of them, you can go ahead and watch this video right here. It's just me breaking down my favorite travel packs of all time, and hopefully that'll just get you on the right path. And that's all for this review. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave some comments below if there's any travel backpacks that you'd like for me to review. My name's Marissa. This is Nomads Nation. Peace!